Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing today? Alright, I just did one video. I guess I'm gonna do another one. I feel like I'm a psychic, y'all. I feel like I'm a psychic. I think I'm a psychic. I'm a psychic. Because I think I talked about how, about protesting and stuff, and you don't have to have riots and all of that, You don't have to go out here and cause chaos in this world to say what you gotta say. You understand? So, like in my last video, I talked about in a bad situation, there's good in it. You have to find it. So this is what's going on. So, in this world, we have a lot of chaotic stuff that has happened. And I'm going to start it back in the beginning when y'all was kids. And I have a drop down in my description about how as kids look at life, all right? And how it become a power issue. See, in this world, what has happened is this. When we are kids, we always want to be adults. And when we're adults, we want to be the kids. But for some reason, that's how it goes. So as a child, you could have been the youngest, you could have been the middle child, whatever number that was, or you could have been the oldest, or you could have been the only child. And based off of how you felt as a child, you brought your behind out here into the real world. And then you took that as a power struggle. Yeah. So if you was an older child, you probably was the one that had to do all the work in the house and make sure everybody was okay. The middle child always go missing in action because everybody focus on the oldest and the youngest. And then you got the baby child. The baby child feels like nobody sees the baby child. The baby child can't do nothing. When the baby child sit back and watch the older kids, the older siblings or siblings do things, they want to tag along, but they too little to tag along. Then let's flip the script. Now we go back to that older child. With that older child, the problem about that is, how can I say it? The older child likes authority. It likes to be the leader, to control everything. The middle child goes incognito. See, the middle child does this. The middle child know how to manipulate the older and the younger. So it get away with stuff. So it goes incognito, meaning missing in action. So after the middle child gets the older one to do whatever they need or get them in trouble, or the younger in trouble, the middle child always be the one like, it wasn't me. Then you got the baby child. Oh my God. The baby child always get what they want all the time. For the most part, they get what they want. So all they got to do is pretend they got hurt and blame it on one of the other ones, and they get away with it. They get whatever they want because they the baby child, and they can get whatever they want, however they want it. I don't know why I did that voice. Anyway, then you have the single child. The single child is the spoiled child. Okay, let me go back a step. I forgot to add that into the other category. In the other category, as the bad way, that single child feel lonely, left out, don't have anybody, nobody to talk to, nobody to be around. But in the flip side, that's the spoiled child. That's the one that actually get everything they want. Now, they like the baby child. It's just everything they want, they can get. All right. The only problem about it is when something go wrong, it's them, and when everybody know it's them. All right. Then you have your special child. That's your gifted child. Okay. That gifted child does a little bit of everything. Okay. However, now let's take that energy and transfer into adult. As adult, what happens when that older child, they so used to being taking control that they have to be a leader in everything they do. They have to be able to have everything they want. They have to control someone. And when that middle child is the one that has to, they want the power, but they don't want the responsibility. So they have to have someone that's above them, that's taking the heat, and someone underneath them to do the work, while they in the middle getting all the rewards for it. The baby child now has that authority where I have to prove that my age does not mean a thing. I have to be the youngest to get this, and that. I got to be married at this age. I got to be done, have my degree at this age. I have to have my business at this age. I have to be successful at this age. They the ones that have to outdo the older ones. They the ones that have to be smarter than the older ones. They the ones that saying, look, whatever y'all do, I'ma do it way before you did it. That personality. And then that special child, the lonely child, they the ones that have to have everybody around them because they went through life with no friend, by themselves. So they have to have a lot of friends, okay? A lot of people. So wherever they go, they got an entourage. They got people. If they don't have people around, they don't know what to do with themselves, okay? And then that special child is all the above. All right, now let's look at our politics and all our stuff in this world. How many of y'all went through a power struggle? Because just about every person that's in higher power is on one of these lists. And that's why the world's so jacked up. Because everybody wants to have the power. Everybody want to control something. So that's what has going on with all this stuff in the world. And that goes in the personal lives, not just in the higher ups, as the 1%ers y'all call them, but everyone. See, y'all so selfish because you didn't get something when you was younger, so now you want it now. And now you're doing whatever to get it by any means necessary because y'all want to feel special. And what has happened is this. In this world, we have so many opportunities to be free and to work together and do what we need together. As America, this was the land of the free where everybody could come here and feel free. Now we had those opportunities. We finally got to the point that we can at least mix together, but y'all just don't like to marinate. That means y'all don't like to stick around that long, okay? So when it came to so many laws and different things, y'all had opportunities to work together, but nah, that didn't work. So y'all sat back and caused chaos. When it came to, finances, when it came to taxes, when it came to products, y'all lazy. You're lazy. A lot of y'all the middle kids. You don't want to do the work. Y'all just sit back and lazy. Instead of putting the energy out there to do what you need to do, you put the efforts on everybody else and then get mad at the end of results. So say for example, if a shirt is sideways or something, you're mad at everybody else, but you was the one that created the company. You understand? You was the one to create the company, so that's your design. And now you putting all the issues on everybody else. When the food in the world is being going bad because there's chemicals in it, you thought that you didn't feel like waiting for the vegetables and to grow like they supposed to. So you had to put chemicals and stuff in it to grow faster. And now you got all these people sick. Now, we got to go to the other child. Now you got the other child over here saying, look, I need all this money, so we're going to make fake drugs to fake heal people. So now we got these companies that's fake healing people, but now they causing more issues. But then now the older child is out here just want to tell everybody where to go with. You need a therapist, you need a doctor, you need this, you need that. But then at the same time, what the younger child and the middle child done, it don't work. Because the baby child has a medical company and providing fake medicine. The middle child got the fake food out here in the world, and the older child trying to tell everybody where to go at, and everybody out here screwed up in the head. That kind of sums it up. But this is the crazy thing. The special child is trying to clean up everything, to try to tell y'all, hey, Mom, Dad, the middle one over here is putting stuff in the food. The middle one putting stuff in the food, and the baby one over here is over here making everybody sick, giving everybody this stuff, giving these pills and stuff. But then the older one just giving orders and telling everybody where to go, but nobody don't know where to go. I'm trying to tell y'all, but nobody don't want to listen to me. Cool. What happens after a while with a parent? When everybody's fussing and acting up and nobody don't want to listen, because y'all had an opportunity to work together. Y'all had an opportunity to get all of this stuff together, but everybody wanted power. Everybody wanted control. everybody wanted what they wanted. And y'all got what y'all wanted and still was pissed off. So you know what's going on now? The mama coming in and saying, you know what, everybody sit your behinds down. You go in your corner, you go in your corner, you go in your corner. Everybody on time out. That's what's going on in the world. Now y'all want to protest. Now y'all feeling some type of way. Now y'all like, but, this messing me up. Why are y'all doing this to this community, that community? Well, last time I checked, all y'all supposed to be working together. All y'all supposed to be in a team. But y'all was so busy caring about yourselves and what you was getting out of it that you didn't realize you was hurting everyone else. And so what happened was, mama sat back and said, enough is enough. Since you didn't appreciate the freedom that you had and you wanted to put bondage on everyone else, now everybody is going to be put in a corner. How you like them apples? On that note, have a blessed day.